I've got a few hours and then I can go cook, so. Repotting first?
Let's see where we go first wolf.
I already potted, just in case.
Alright.
Let's begin, shall we?
Sure.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
We didn't die to AoE. That's a good start.
It is a good start.
Fenrir's might. I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
I know someone has the voice.
Legitimately sounded like a cat when you did that. Huh? Yep, just the icing sugar.
Must have hurt. But they're
Yeah,
not
thank you,
out of the
baby.
fight yet.
Love you. Have a good walk.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true.
To two.
Fly 2?
Hmm?
It says fly true, fly 2.
Fly two.
Oh, M1. Okay.
Ooh.
That was
Those
spicy.
things scared the fuck out of me.
Uh-huh.
He was good
Oh.
too.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun. Bear my biting wings.
Bears are biting your wings.
Still you stand. How delightful. The earth is mine to command. A pack of wolves.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Was that just me? Did anyone else screw up?
I don't know, I wasn't paying
died,
attention to everybody.
I died as well, but he just got a shitty snipe shot.
Let's begin, shall we?
Took too long to go to Domino.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true! Not bad, not bad, but we've scarcely begun. delightful. The earth is mine to command. Pack of wolves!
Ah, fuck.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
What? No? Quad mode.
Quad.
Try this!
Yeah.
The challenger's down.
Really?
Is this the end?
Oh, damn, sauce.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Oh my god, give me some fucking space!
Too much for the challenger.
Oh, I hate melees.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Jesus Christ, the guy was like supposed to be in front. He was just standing like dead center of the arena, had nowhere to go.
That's such a me thing.
I sneezed, my bad.
Let's
Sometimes
begin,
your eyes
shall
itch
we?
and sometimes you just gotta sneeze.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed. It's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
I know he's not saying that in the song, but every time he says, and I howl at the moon, I was like, oh! Literally not what he says, but like, that's what I hear every single time.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
That's fair.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
My friend too. I see you. Fly too. I feel like we've been here for 8 years.
Probably have.
Ah, the sound of my snake. My
Not
snake
bad.
friends.
Not bad. But we've scarcely begun. Bear my biting wings! Still you stabbed. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! A pack of wolves!
Remember dragon heads after this? They did not remember dragon heads after this?
Try this!
insane, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dragon.
Remember to go do box spots.
What power? Looks like someone isn't holding back.
Repot. Right. Okay.
Holy shit.
Yep, it's a very tight DPS check.
Nice.
Got him.
Oh my god, I died anyway.
No, the healers! No!
Oh my god, the healers.
Will not lose.
Well,
I-
at least
yeah.
we can say peace.
Oh, you get to see this.
Yeah. First time seeing this.
Fenrir's unbound might!
Oh, he ate them. Yummy.
Also, I love this fucking song. This makes me
The
so
song
happy.
is crazy. It's so good.
The rings be destroyed and they fallen below.
What do you mean you didn't study P2?
God damn it.
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not
Oh
an
shit,
option.
what is that?
They've moved up the routine death trap.
like I said,
How will they fight with
It's a
so
flower?
little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
come over here. Okay, bye.
Solo.
There's no escape.
Okay, so what's the lore behind what it looks like?
I don't fucking know.
Okay.
This is fanfic. There's no lore.
This is literally a comic, according to the lore.
Yeah, this is literally fanfic. They did attach a fucking wolf to his hand, Byako style, which is pretty funny.
That's true. Why is he a flower though? Is he trying to mimic his friend? Brute Bomber as like a plant thing?
Maybe.
I don't know if it's a flower.
I don't think it's a flower, but
It looks like the thing from Star Wars and Tatooine, the little sand monster thing. Sarlacc pit? Is that what they call it?
yeah. And what I assume it is, you know, just kind of what I was talking to you about the other night with the Fenrir lore.
Oh, he ate his wolves. That's not nice.
I mean, not just his wolves, but his children.
Mm-hmm.
The
godlike thing to do.
Hati and Skull catch the sun and the moon, and eat them. And now we're in space, and now Fenrir is unchained. That is my assumption. Maybe some brute bomber. I don't know. I don't think any brute bombers in there, but we could find out otherwise.
Yeah.
I think it's really more like the idea of unleashed Fenrir. Party stack south, west, southeast, ultraviolet ray, and then go south. And then another ultraviolet ray. And then another party stack split. And then we go north to the marked, to stand beside the marked tank. platform beside, not literally beside.
What's interesting, slide 9, they have you, Hachi, northwest, and I'm southeast. That's unusual, but we just go with that, right?
For which?
Slide 9 on Toxic Friends Part 2.
Is it unusual? Is Hachi not group 1?
I am group 1.
Yeah, group 1 left, right?
Yeah, but
West,
Yeah.
left.
it's just unusual that Hachi's northwest and I'm southeast. Why aren't we both north or both south? I don't know.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, it's just unusual.
Don't know. I think it's probably arbitrary.
Okay. I mean, it's fine. I just, yeah, making
Or
sure.
actually,
It might be because you're caster and the person
Yeah.
that...
it's
Yeah.
probably considering that you have less movement.
Yeah, it's
And
saying
I have
swap
more
in 1 and
movement.
R1 if R1 is caster. It's probably just so that the person that has to move between platforms is not the caster.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you, Toxic Friends.
Because, like, my position has the most movement out of the west side.
Okay.
And northeast has the position that's most movement out of the east side.
Okay.
Twofold Tempest looks so fucking complicated, man.
I'm a little bit scared about
That's
that
where
one.
people usually fuck up.
Yeah.
There's so much shit to keep track of.
Yeah. This is definitely one of those mechanics you have to see a couple times before we can do it.
Mm-hmm.
But the issue is getting to see it a couple times. It's going to be difficult.
That's why I spent so much time memorizing it.
Yeah.
Like, the Renown strat, I can pull up a picture for that. The Twofold Tempest, I need to, like, know exactly what the fuck I'm doing.
I'm just going to drop DPS. 0 cooldowns, or 0 GCDs, and just focus, because this is very complicated.
Mm-hmm. Because for my part, I have to, if it starts southwest, I have to go southwest. Let M1 take the tether back. Wait for M1 to be done. Grab the tether from M1. Take the tether to northwest. Do the tether bait with my healer, and then take the bait to northeast. And then go home. Because I believe the teleporters at that point go red, so it's like 6 seconds in between each teleportation cycle.
Seems like Twofold Tempest is probably the hardest mechanic. Part 2. Like, people talk about Lone Wolf's Lament, but...
It's what people have been saying, yeah.
Okay, yeah. From my understanding, once you understand Lone Wolf's Lament, it doesn't seem too hard. It's just T. It's literally just like Inception. Or no, what's it called? Time Stop? Yeah, this is Time Stop all over again.
Is this time stop?
Lone Wolf's Lament, pretty much. Everyone has a very specific position they go to based on what their tether is and their role or whatever. And
I guess that's fair.
and just go to your position once you see it. I mean, it's probably like more than one movement, I guess. Time says only one movement, but it's pretty much the same. Halfway through the raid guy. This is the party leader, by the way. This guy. Oh yeah, that's true. We should make sure no one gets kicked out. I guess.
Like, I don't know what person would want to try to do this and then not know anything about part 2.
Yeah.
Like, why would you not reread? Why would you not be prepared?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're just wasting people's time if you're not prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Literally wasting our time. At least we can say literally part 2 now.
That's true.
Basically how all of this is, though, is just clawing our way through the info until we're, clawing our way through things until we get to the point that's like the next proc phase.
Shall we?
Can the challenger defeat them?
It's like, I really want to clear this week.
This is definitely better than P8, at least. P8 was harder, I think.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Oh. I will say though, visually that mechanic is kind of ass. It's really hard to see.
It is, yeah. I use the sound cues for that so much. Because like once you hear the whoosh, it's safe to walk into the danger zone.
Let's begin, shall we?
So I do walk forward if I hear a whoosh.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Doesn't help that when I play from a top-down view, like the explosions and stuff, like block my vision of the telegraphs. It's annoying.
Yeah, that's why I play it like a
I
slight
wonder if you
angle.
can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Like I'm almost top down for that part, but not quite.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising
But yeah, I
ways.
can't say much for the difficulty of this because like my first static for last
Where did that
expansion,
colossal thing come from?
like it took way more than a few weeks to get past part 1 for Vampire Dead. But we were also stuck in, you know, P3 for over a month.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun. Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves!
second question.
Try this!
Oh, the tank.
Okay.
Same side though.
The challenger's down!
Yeah.
Is this the end? Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Win.
Yeah, my tank was nowhere to be found.
The tank brought the stack onto the, or the spread onto the stack.
Yep. My tank also was not there to stack with me.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
You just can't really complain too much though, because you still screw up around that area too sometimes.
So my immediate response is run to a
I wonder if you can keep
clock
up.
spot or a cardinal direction, and then figure out on the map where my
There's a pack of him.
clock spot is for spreads or stacks.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Stupid voice.
I have my in-game voices turned down so I don't hear them very much at all. Because at least the thing I hate most about being in cutscenes and stuff is when my character is
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that come
Don't you love /nod cutscene?
Fly true.
Oh boy, I'm fucked up. I fucked up. I'm okay.
We know you're fucked up. It's okay, babe.
I
We love you for it.
second guessed myself, so I had to figure out where everybody else went.
No dragons yet, okay.
Usually I'm pretty good at reading that, but that time I was like, oh no.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
appreciate the tank tailgating the orb in front though. Oliver.
Realistically, it is the best way to do it.
Yeah.
How delightful. The earth is mine to command. A pack of wolves.
Fuck. God damn it.
What happened?
I can't read the stack center. I can't read which side. I don't know why. I second guess
Read,
myself.
what do you mean? Side?
Like
The no lifts?
Yeah. Like I pre-position so I know where to go from spread, but when I go to stack, I don't know. I don't know why. I just forget. I just know it was safe.
I
You
just
want me to
follow
try
that
call
line
something
with
out
my
there?
eyes.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't understand.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf?
Basically, I just stand as middle as possible, and then if people are standing on one side more, you just leave that side more, and then once you see the flash of the newlet go, you just walk across to the other.
That's what I've been trying to do when I'm not sure, but it's not been working out. I don't know why. I see people on one side and they go to that side and then it's wrong. That doesn't make sense to me.
The hitboxes are like a little bigger than they appear. Like than you would think they are.
Yeah, they're chunky.
Yeah. Like if you stand perfect center, right, and like try to adjust by like a pixel, you will get hit because they like overlap with each other a little bit. I'm pretty certain.
They do, yeah.
Because I definitely stood in the center, tried to just take one step and just died to the
Fenrir's
moment.
might. I rouse a storm.
Yeah, I've done that a few times too, but yeah, there's like, I'd say there's like a millimeter or two
wind
distance
answers my
that
call.
overlaps.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Calling like more south or more north help on the no list maybe.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
I'm not sure.
My troop!
Number 2.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun. understand. How delightful. The earth is mine to command.
It's gonna be more north.
Pack
Oh,
of wolves.
yes, you're not stacking, so.
Oops.
Shit.
Try this.
Where does it stay?
Yeah, stay,
yeah.
stay.
That's stone.
What power? Looks like someone isn't holding back.
There you go.
No,
End of part 2.
will not lose. I need more power. Fenrir's unbound might!
Egads! The ring's been destroyed and they've fallen below!
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat.
Yeah, those are not plants. Those are jaws coming out of this back.
Yeah.
Move to floating death traps! How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
Two. So that's one. Okay, that's fine.
There's no escape.
You didn't need to move.
Will you be able
It
to
was only the
stay
people
on
with the
your
markers
feet?
that did.
I need to do refresh stuff. I'm pretty overwhelmed right now.
It's okay.
It's okay. We go to south because tanks do tank stuff. And now we go back out, and then we dodge the in or out. It's going to be out. Okay, and now we... Yep, I'm here again.
Oh no! That was too much for the Challenger!
Ow. Yeah, so we go immediately from dodging back into a UV, so you just have to remember that you're number 4, and then base it on the list.
Ah, there's so much shit. Holy fuck.
Yeah. Damn, that's fast.
Player stay.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
Just want to let you guys know that I'm in restrooms.
The wind answers my call.
Oh, I wonder if my feint protected from that. Because if it did, you can get both the tremors and the feint.
One of the
Yeah, I wait
guys.
for the. I'd wait to use Tactician until just when he uses his. When the cast bar's over.
Fenrir's power will
Yeah.
be
Because
wielded in
it lands right before the
surprising
first hit, and then it carries through the second attack.
Where did that come
And that's 15 seconds, so.
ways. My truth.
One. Why are we meet like this? Ah. Nice. I like when I do something funky and it pays off. I'm like, I'm gonna go stand over here where nobody else is. Barely had to move.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Oh, that's so fast. Damn.
Keep you.
Bear my biting wings.
I like when we kill things faster because then I can just go right into my 2 minutes.
How delightful.
Oh, doesn't matter to me there. I have to delay it until my 60 seconds is up again. Because I have to delay it slightly during ads.
That's fair. Okay, it's gonna be more
Northwards.
and then go southwards. Good job.
Oops. I call these dragons, they're wolves.
I mean, they're wolves, but they do look like dragon heads.
I guess.
Uh,
I wish this wasn't a 1 minute, lightning break right here. I can't. I have to do my shit.
Try this.
Same. Is it?
I believe so,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh,
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
the healer abandoned me.
Okay.
They're bracing for a storm with an ironclad defense!
You died again.
I mean, this is entirely not on me, so
Yeah.
there's nothing I can do about it.
We probably are not going to make it on DPS, I'm not sure.
Oh, I lost the entire 2 minutes, and we lost
Yeah.
the break.
Victory is mine.
No, you guys don't have to call out the one thing. I don't know where North is. Anyway, I'll figure it out. I'm just trying to think of different ways to think about it, so it's easier.
Alright then.
Wait, do you want us to, did you say you want us to stop calling out?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thanks for offering though.
Let's begin, shall we?
Was it just not helping?
I don't know where North is. I've played too relative to know.
Do you want me to call ass?
No, it's okay. I think for me, I'm just gonna try to figure out for myself whether it's the same lane or the opposite lane. I think that makes more sense to me.
Yeah, that makes no sense to me, so.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it
I
does,
don't even know
but
what you're
not in a
talking
way. I understand what you mean. You mean, like, the same corridor, but, like, no.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Yeah, no, that whatever works for you.
Yeah.
The next thing you're going to say is, like, I need to go to the jungle, and I'm like, no, I'm good.
Oh,
Oh dear, the challenger is
Should I keep running this?
There we go.
Okay. Should be fine.
maybe?
We may
With
want to
Fenrir's
just
might,
wipe.
I rouse the storm.
Ooh.
So, yeah, no.
The wind answers my call.
I guess the tank that died couldn't wrap that.
Oh, that makes sense.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Didn't hear the countdown noise, so I was not paying attention.
We need to make the Hachi check.
I do like the Hachi check.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Problem is I have an itch that's like biting, and like I really want to scratch it, but I can't scratch it and hit buttons.
With Fenrir's might,
Yeah.
I rouse the storm.
If I just stand here and click my buttons,
The
yeah, I can
wind
scratch.
answers my calling.
Uh-oh.
Challenger's down! Is this the end?
Let's begin, shall we?
This lockout is actually just about perfect for the amount of time I have before I want to go cook dinner, so.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna watch a movie tonight after dinner. So,
What are you watching?
no.
Speed, it's as if there's a pack of
I'm
him.
gonna look at Shudder and see if there's anything of interest.
I'm such a shitty person with movies. Like, I don't watch many at all. And I basically never watch movies on myself. I
I
have like a couple of friends that are like, wanna watch a movie, and I'm like, sure, what do you have?
Fenrir's might,
I am kind of
rouse
a
the
film
storm.
snob, and I consume a lot of films, but mostly just horror and like
The wind
dark
answers my
comedies
call.
or about those comedy as I go.
You have a IMDb page.
Basically. I do have a habit of consistently reviewing movies, so. My dude, you do not realize that this whole ass thing takes up this whole ass hitbox. You can just stand a little bit in front and still get hit, right? You don't have to turn boss 20 degrees.
Must have hurt, but they're not
That's
out of the
okay.
fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in
It's not. Whenever I set him up, he turns the boss, and I'm like, no, I am trying to help the melees. Fucking chill.
That colossal thing come from.
Fly true.
One.
Okay, melees need to suffer a little bit sometimes. Oh my god, really?
Oh, that was too much for the challenger.
I guess, yeah. Oh. No,
They're back on their
no.
feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
What the fuck was that?
What you mean?
Snapshot.
Guess I moved too early? I don't know. Sad.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Yeah, of course. fighting wins.
Still you stand. How delightful. The earth is mine to command. Pack of wolves.
Oh, that's not good.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
It was.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Oh, nice.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
In surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
The challenger's down!
Giver?
Is this the end?
Should be fine.
It'll be fine.
Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun.
Are we? What?
I think it's fast, yeah.
The tank has a detonate thing.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't think it's doable if the thing gets it.
Yeah. Yeah. One sec. Okay.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Should we ready check?
Probably.
I'm just gonna see, okay. I think punish cats, including with your cats coming.
Maybe. They are evil.
Yeah. Tibbers? From League? Is that the reference?
Oh.
How's the other tank?
Fun thing is I can attack while also jumping.
Me too. Most of my attacks are jumps.
Tommy has to attack when he's jumping. And they're jumping.
Yeah.
It's like something I see a lot with machinists.
Yeah, it's the hyperactive machinist.
Oh.
I wonder if you can keep up.
That was great. Oh, you deserve that one.
I do deserve that one.
That's so good.
Fenrir's might. I rouse a storm.
We don't talk about this. This doesn't go out of the story.
Answers my call.
I'm gonna fucking throw up.
I
Fucking
feel sometimes about my antics too.
Ah.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
For the best, yeah, probably.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger
We've seen
defeat the wolf in
B2
his own lair?
twice?
Yes,
Sounds right.
because it is.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
That was
Right.
close. There was a line way too close to me.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
So I can't believe that I just yeeted myself off the edge with a jump.
The wind answers
Sometimes
my
it'd be like
call.
that. Can tire from experience.
But
Not again.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
probably not.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
For my two fuck-ups, and at least I have not killed as many
With
people as I was.
Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
This was early in the fight. It just sucks when it's
Yeah.
like later on.
The wind answers my call.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
my truth.
My X.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun. Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves!
That's
I do like that it looks like their head has earrings. Like their ears like flap over.
yeah, the
as
ears
they
look
fly
like
away.
wings. Yeah.
Like you goofy motherfuckers.
Try this!
Three after, I think.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. The challenger
I think we're making any
rises
damage.
again. Can they turn this
Not
around?
with the LV3 being used for tank stuff.
Not just that, we got people died right in the pot window.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna be really high. That sucks. What happened there?
It was stone. My healer was, I don't know,
Oh, like they stacked on you?
This has gone on long
kind
enough.
of.
Victory is mine!
They were like running around. We're trying to adjust to each other, basically.
Right.
I just go to my position and stick there. And then adjust.
That's basically how I do it. Is like, if I have to go to adjust to someone, I go to my spot, and if somebody kills me there, then it was their fault.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
It's okay, if you guys still want to do more of this later, after I do my movie and dinner and stuff, then we can go part 2, Krog.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Number 3. Fly 2 and 3.
Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun. Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves!
We killed the Reaper.
When I climb
think I figured out a system for that mechanic at least. And
That's good. For me, I just stand north and I adjust like left or right. So
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat
and then I
the
just
wolf
run
in his
into
own
the safe
lair?
spot.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Meant to be. I want to hear a Lady Gaga cover of this.
interesting.
It could go pretty hard.
I'm rewatching Hotel for American Horror Story, and I forgot how good she is in it,
Fenrir's
actually.
power can be wielded in surprising ways.
And very movie literate stuff.
She plays a vampire called the Countess,
Fly true.
who takes children that she thinks need to be saved and turns them into vampire children.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
And, I mean, she turns more than just kids into vampires. She turns, like, the mom of a kid
The
into a
challenger
vampire and stuff.
rises again. Can they turn this around?
Well, they tried.
At least it's a tank.
If they just get up sooner rather than later, it'll be
Not
fine.
bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, that's the tank buster.
No debuff? If the tank dies, someone doesn't get a debuff? That's weird. One more?
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
What the? You have to make your own birthday cake.
No, we went to the store and I was like, I kind of want like a chocolate cake or something this year. Like maybe, like last year I made like a mango cake with like popping boba and stuff. But this year I was like, I kind of want just chocolate, like a Black Forest kind of thing. And so we went to the big box store, grocery store, and they're like $12 between 12 and like 25 bucks for chocolate cakes, and I was like, or I just make it at home.
Yeah.
I just bought some cherry like pie filling that I'm going to use for it, and I've got a box of chocolate cake mix that I'm going to juice up.
Fenrir's might.
And I looked at
rouse
getting
the
chocolate
storm.
frosting, but all the chocolate frosting was just like so depressing. So I'm like, I'm just gonna make my own and zhuzh things up a bit like
answers my
a bakery
call.
would, and it'll be delicious and not gross.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? The challenger rises
It's
again!
over.
Can they turn this around?
It's fine. At least you got to part 2.
Yeah.
Last pull?
There's not enough time even if you get to part 2. Like, even see much.
Alright.
Oh, I gotta go cook now. God damn it. I don't feel like cooking.
Yeah, the good thing about being trained in pastry and in culinary is I can make my own cake and it'll be fucking 10 times better than what the shit I would buy anyway.
I don't know how to bake much stuff, but it's not because like anything particular reason. It's just like I haven't baked a lot of stuff, so I'm just like,
I do more pastry than I do cake, but like I do make a pretty decent cake, so
Only thing I bake often, I guess, is like brownies and flan, if you count that as baking.
I mean flan is like technically baked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it is technically baked, but not usually what you think about when you
Oh
think of
yeah,
baking.
more crafter's delineation.
Oh, my favorite.
I'm gonna go buy one of these tickets real quick.
Okay, I guess I'll go cook. It's probably gonna take me a couple hours.
Yeah, I will not be back anytime soon, so
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, just let me know.
it will be a while.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll let you guys know. See ya.
Alright, see you then.
Later.
See ya.
Tip.